I'm Dan Teper, here at home in my studio. I've been writing for EMI Production Music on the KPM label for like 10 years. I guess the first album was in 2001. I've done 5 albums, plus a bunch of tracks on different stuff. I've done albums under 2 names actually. I use Dan Teper, which is me, and Danny Fromajio, which is my cheesy persona. So Danny Fromajio has done Cheesecore, Cheesecore Deluxe, Happy Now, with a bunch of co-writers. I got that wrong. You're not going to use that bit where I got it wrong. My latest album on EMI Production Music is KPM 783, Happy Now, which is a co-write with Peter Hadjoff, and that's kind of sarcastic music. You know, the idea is happy now, you know, it's music with its tongue so far in its cheek that it actually finds it very hard to speak. We've got the story of this guy who never got his tricycle as a 3-year-old and has waited until his 53rd birthday to get his tricycle, at which point he is happy now. But the journey to get there was excruciating, and we're trying to make fun of that with the album. Dan Teper has written Curious Box of Little Scores and Imagination, which is a co-write with James McNair. This is so nice to see you.
I helped myself
It's
to
Jim.
a couple of plums. Hope that's okay.
Oh yeah, plum trees.
Ah! We have guests.
This is James McNair,
Hello!
co-writer of Imagination, KPM 629. And we work together often in this house, don't we?
We do, yeah.
Well, you know, quite often.
Sporadically, but always joyously.
Shall we go and have a look at the garden?
Yeah.
This is where we do a lot of writing. The inspiration behind Imagination, that's largely down to you, Jim, because he starts all the tunes with his guitar.
I don't know really. A lot of it actually. Oh, we're giving away our secrets here, Dan. But a lot of the tunings came from like these Joni Mitchell tunings that I kind of found online a while back.
You're talking about guitar tunings?
Yes. And then, you know, I would bring some of those ideas to Dan, and we would, you know, Dan would often write a B or a C section, and
yeah, sort out the dodgy bits. Yeah.
But I think what worked really well about it is that we have very sort of complementary styles. We come from very different backgrounds musically. But yeah, it's very sort of pleasing the way that record came together.
Yeah, I've been working here in this place for quite a few years, I suppose about 8 years or 9 years. I also live here, and it's just a very inspiring place to work. There's always people around. There's a lot of musicians who pass through here or live here or are sleeping in my studio when I'm working, so it's, you know, it's really a very inspiring place to be, and quite different to most studio environments. You do get people playing piano upstairs or playing ping pong or having parties, so you have to work around those kind of things. So Gillian's been part of this community and house for like 25 years or something, is it?
At least, yeah.
So this is where we hang out and write, and we shed our musical ideas, right?
Yep.
It's just like one big happy family. Hi, this is Patrick Naylor. We're co-writer. We've written a lot of stuff together on EMI Production Music. We've done a few tracks on Cheesecore Deluxe.
Biff to the Big Cheesy Shifter.
Biff to the Big Cheesy Shifter. What a title that is. And we got away with it.
So this is the Mini Matcham Theatre, where we've had many musical adventures in the last 4 or 5 years or so. This is the stage over here. It has been quite busy in here. It's been kind of about 40 people, which makes for a very intimate gig.
Is it also your bedroom?
It is my bedroom as well,
yeah.
Yes.
I noticed you've got a cheese core over there, Ed.
Oh, have I?
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, you've
Down there.
Oh yes, cheese core. As you can see,
It's got some use.
yeah, it's definitely had some use. So it's being held together.
So
well,
you use
kindly
it
with
for your
tape
DJ
and gaffer
sets,
tape.
do you?
Yeah, I use it in DJ sets. Normally at the beginning of a DJ set, because it kind of brings on the mood.
Not for the climactic bit, then.
Sometimes I'll play it at the end, just to finish the evening off.
That's the second part, isn't it? I find it very hard to take myself seriously, so that's why I have this writing persona, Danny Fromajio. He likes kind of looking at himself, pointing and laughing as if he was in a school playground or something. So we've got a lot of these tracks which are almost a bit kind of cheesy, but because we're aware of that, they're kind of not cheesy, and they're in fact incredibly cool.